Hey guys, it's Ben with the DIY Home Front. We're working on lawnmowers again. I found some cool bearings that are supposed to replace the front spindles on the zero turn, and maybe that'll help them last longer because I keep wearing out the spindles and it's getting old replacing them. So let's get the lawnmower and we'll do some maintenance. Well, of course, we're going to have the lawnmower jacked up in the air, but let me show you these parts I'm talking about that we're going to put on today. Well, this is what we're looking at. I ordered some new blades and I'm going to put one on. But this kit right here, that is supposed to replace what is on there. And maybe with these sealed bearings, it'll last a while. And if you never saw it, this is what the bushings on the zero turn mower look like. I just can't believe how quickly these bearings get worn out in the sandy soil that we have in our yard. I normally try to cut the grass when it's wet or after it's rained, just for that reason. It just blows up so much sand and dust and dirt whenever you cut the grass and it's dry. But let's get on to this project. So there's a long bolt and a lock nut that goes through the wheel that holds it in place, and you'll need to take that off. And once you take the bolt out, the wheel should just fall out. Now, if you're like me and you grease these up fairly regularly trying to make them last, there's going to be a lot of grease on all of these parts. So you'll need to clean everything off as you go. But there should be 2 metal spacers on each side that are about 1 inch wide, and then 2 smaller plastic spacers that are about 1/4 of an inch on each side. And I'll take those off and get them all cleaned up. Well, even though this is supposed to be the good side, you can see how much that spindle has been worn down by the bushings. Well, here you can see how the bearings are supposed to take the place of the bushings that are inside this wheel. However, the last time I tried to replace the bushings with bearings on a lawnmower, I really struggled getting those bushings out of the rim. Eventually, I ended up having to use a reciprocating saw to cut them out. Well, I'm going to start trying to get them out the easiest way, which is with a very large screwdriver and a small sledgehammer. And these bushings came out extremely easy. It is probably because I have replaced this spindle and bushings 2 or 3 times since I've had the mower. Unfortunately, I greased these wheels the last time I used the lawnmower, so there's a lot of grease inside to get out. Well, the bearing kit that I purchased has the 4 bearings, 2 for each wheel, and the 2 shafts that go with them. And they literally just take the place of the bearings that were in there. And you just gently tap them in with a hammer, or if they don't want to go, you can find something that's the correct shape that'll help you apply more pressure to them. I'll install the bearing on the other side of the wheel the same way. Now, until a few years ago when I started making and watching videos on YouTube, I never even realized that there were bearings that you could put in these wheels. Well, next goes in that spindle or axle or shaft, whatever you want to call it. And then on each side you end up with a metal 1 inch spacer and then a 1/4 of an inch plastic spacer. I dug through all my washers and found 4 more washers, so that I could put an additional washer on each side of these wheels. And I did that because I wanted to make sure that when I put the wheel up where it goes and tighten that bolt that goes through it, there's no gaps between the forks and the bearings themselves. I'm not sure how to explain it, but you just got to trust me on that. Once I get the lock nut tightened up, we will be done with this side and we can move to the other side, and we're going to do the same steps. Well, once I removed the tire from the other side, I was able to get the shaft or the spindle out. And you can see these deep worn spots in this metal. And that's probably because with all the sand that's in my yard, it doesn't take very long for that to act like sandpaper and wear that metal down. So I removed the bushings from this side, cleaned all the grease out, and then put the new bearings back in. I got my spacers in place and put the bolts in and tightened the bolts up. The only other maintenance I had to do is there's a roller in the very center of the mower deck And the shaft that roller goes on is bent and it's probably wore out from the sand in the yard. Like I said, it just acts like sandpaper and wears the metal down. This is the easiest roller to replace on this mower deck because it's not held in with any bolts, just a cotter pin. If you get these, make sure you get the ones that are solid, because I got a lot of tree roots, and what'll happen is I'll hit a tree root, and if it was one of those ones that had the gaps in between, it would just crack it. And like I said, the only thing that keeps this in place is just a cotter pin on this one end. Well, I've replaced those bushings about 3 times, but I bet with the bearings, this will be the last time. It seems like with as much as they're charging for lawnmowers these days, they'd come with bearings instead of bushings. But what do I know? I'm just a simple guy. Well, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Think about liking and subscribing. And if you do, I'll see you in that next video.